Yeah. Yeah. Is Kyoko just gonna be missing or something now because she's like...
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
So they said 3 days after the trial there'll be a murder. So is this the first or second day? Yesterday didn't count. Yeah, I think this is the first day. My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Okay. Have a turn. Is everybody just in the dining hall? So yeah, it's not gonna show me where everyone else is. I just have to go there. And of course, right, Kyoko's missing again? You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think that tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Huh?
Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, since a day had passed, it had maybe reset. Sorry. Please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush." If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I promise I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, anything.
Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore?
I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is?
Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
Oh, you don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod information out of us.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash, the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice, so I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey.
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey!
So was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea.
What the heck? And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
For serious.
I see. Oh, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers, motherfuckers.
As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So what was that just... Oh, sorry. Oops.
So what was that just now? Doesn't mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either?
It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck did she could have gone?
Don't you think we should all go look for her?
And how do you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange.
Kyoko must have used the key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned into our rooms. 'Is it free time?
'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it free time? 'Is it fr
Woo, breakfast didn't help me feeling more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Free time! Okay. I need to talk to Kyoko. Oh. Got a lot of new stuff from that. Let's see where everyone is. Boys in there. They're together, of course.
Even if it's hard, you have to endure. Endure.
Well,
that's a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Wanjiro. But every person's endurance has a limit. Should I talk to Hina for a while?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we need a change of pace. And when I think of change of pace,
You got it.
I can only think 50 laps in the pool.
Oh, God. I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. Hina, you're a little closer to Gay. Would you like to give Hina a present? I forgot what I have for her. I don't remember what she likes. Wouldn't she like this? A flotation donut? I know she likes the kitten hair clip. But wouldn't she like a donut? Like, she has to love this, right? Imagine she doesn't.
What? I can keep this, right? Yay, ultra stoked.
Hina seeing so pleased with something I gave her makes me really happy. Is something wrong, Hina?
I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here. I can't do any sports, can't do anything, and I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports.
Hina, calm down. Are you okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit.
But I always heard bunny rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever. I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity.
Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know. Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school?
6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one.
The big one. She got her main sport, but ran out of juice. I think that's gotta be... Your main sport is swimming, right?
Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky.
But isn't it hard to do that many sports even for you?
Well,
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge, more and more new stuff to try.
A challenge?
I mean,
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know. It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you've got to reach the top. And it's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
but
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know?
Never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle.
So that's why I push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for every highest mountaintop.
The highest mountaintop.
okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz.
Did she just call herself? Okay, if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make any excuses?
Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out, but if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here?
You got me. Oh my god. That's a challenge. You just made me an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I just have to make every effort I can. I just want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm gonna go do some push-ups in my room, like maybe around 1,000 or something.
Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast as strong as I would have expected. Yay. Welcome back, Tyler. Alright, now let's hang out with Crackhead Toko. I feel like... It feels worse. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Motherfucker. I'd be sick too if Kyoko was missing. Wait, they're all down here now? Makoto, are you leering at me?
What the heck?
What are you thinking? What are you planning to do to me? I'm thinking of taking you out. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. But I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. Yeah, I am. I'm desperate. I spend time with a cold and distant Toko. Yeah, of course, usual. And then she smirks at me and gives me that weird fucking smile, and I'm scared. What would I like to give her? Let's see. I still don't have Novelist Fountain Pen, right? Let me see. We have Everlasting Bracelet, I think. We have that one. Did I ever give her glasses? Okay, we don't have those, so I gave her that to her last time. Rose and Vitro. We have the bouquet. We have an antique doll. Do we have Maiden's Handbag? I'm just gonna go back up. I'll give her the Everlasting Bracelet. Actually, you know what? I'll give her the flowers. Come have some flowers.
What the heck?
I can't forgive this. I'll never forgive you for being this nice to me. Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Hey, I want to talk to you. Huh? That's strange. Toko never wants to talk to me. I thought she hated my guts.
What's your problem?
Are you still listening to me? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm listening. Sorry. I just wanted to clear something up. I mean, I have to clear it up. What I said before, I don't want you to get the wrong idea, okay? What did you say? About not having any love in real life. I don't want you thinking I don't have any experience at all. Even someone like me has gone on a date. Oh. It's true! I'm not lying. I'll tell you all about it if you really want to hear. No, it's okay. She tells me anyway. I was in junior high, and out of nowhere, this guy from another class just asked me out. Okay, I guess I'm hearing it anyway. He asked me to make plans for the date. I stayed up all night for 3 days planning it, and what I came up with was... It was our first date, so I wanted to do something traditional. I decided on going to see something. What was it? Are you stupid? When you're talking traditional date stuff, what do you think it was? On a traditional date, you go to see something? What would you see? A movie? A movie, right? I would think it's a movie. Who fucking does a scenic drive? A movie? What do you mean, Lexi? Oh my god, yes. What do you mean? What? Why are you saying, oh my god, yes, Lexi, like it's an obvious answer? I don't know what the fuck what she's talking about, but I was assuming. Stop with the comments, like, seriously. Like, you don't have to make me feel stupid because I'm not assuming that's what the answer is right away. You plan to go see a movie? Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? You go watch it, then afterward talk about it all passionately. In other words, it's ideal first date material. You stayed up for 3 days and that's what you came up with? Next, I had to decide what to go see. Since we were in junior high, we couldn't go to some kids movie, right? I wanted something really action-packed. Yeah, a guy would definitely like that kind of thing, and it could get you both pumped up. So we decided to go check out a Suzuki triple feature. Tokyo Drifter, Fighting Elegy, and Branded to Kill. Irresistible for any guy, right? And those all are? You don't know who Seijin Suzuki is? He's a world famous for his one-of-a-kind aesthetic, his unique blending of color. Sorry. The killer's the main character, and he gets riled up by the smell of cooking rice. A murder masterpiece. Honestly, I think there's probably not a lot of guys my age who would have any idea who he is. You're right. I learned that fact the hard way. He must have hated it, because he disappeared right in the middle of the first movie. What, he just left? And after you put all that effort into planning everything out, that's awful. Well, it is what it was. Besides, I found that it was just a dare anyway. A dare? Yeah, he lost a bet with his friends, so he had to go out on a date with me. And there I was, spending 3 days to come up with something for us to do. This is all your fault. You made me remember that terrible drama. My fault. Do you like humiliating me that much? Is that how you get your kicks? I finally see the real you. No,
What the heck?
I can't be around you and your perverted fetish anymore. I'm sorry, my perverted fetish is woman. I'm sorry. It's you. It's literally you're my fetish and you're being made to me. I'm leaving. Okay, bye. Eyes burning with hatred, Toko glared at me before stopping. Okay, seriously, now she's gotta hate me. Thank you for updating my report card, baby girl. Thank you. I parted ways with Toko and went back to my room. Hi, Daniel, and hi, Muffin. Oh, what is that music? What is that music? I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. How are you doing tonight? Glasses are very versatile, yes. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is all to say... Not this scene. What the fuck? What? I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. I'm scared. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice? Isn't it you? It's so familiar. It's...
I understand.
It's me. Yeah, no shit, I can tell...
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now... What? So strange. Huh?
Oh. Motherfucker. Oh.
Kyoko? What did you say?
What the fuck? Hello? What is happening? Hello? Makoto? The rat confirmed? Imagine wearing a fill set of clothes while sleeping. Yeah, right.
Cookie! Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Get off my screen. Get out of here. Go away. So was he dreaming all that? What the fuck? Is he okay?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Or did he wake up to Kyoko? I'm so confused. Was he dreaming all that? What the fuck was that? It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Huh? I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. Don't you love Monokuma Theater? Sometimes. The chills, the eggs, the unfathomable lethargy, they all disappeared in the night. That was... all that was left of me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either, it was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it really even a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab the fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand, and then... all of a sudden I was awake. And I saw that motherfucker standing there. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened, but still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember... Kyoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Is the knife in the drawer? I open the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Yeah, the knife's not there anymore. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange because... Wait, the toolbox too? The toolkit? Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... The knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling it wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I could talk to everyone else about it. Then I'm stopped and they're like, stay where you are, bitch. And I'm like, oh. Here a cookie, thank you. Let's go to the... I think they all threw out their toolkits after the first trial. No. He kept his in the drawer the entire time. I kept looking and he kept saying it. I made sure.
Hey, Makoto.
Makoto, you're up. I mean, oh, yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky is blue.
Hey, Hina. Hina.
You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night?
Worried?
I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. You were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. Sonny, what were you doing?
I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why did you come to get me? Did something happen?
Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else, then they can tell you all about it.
So was everyone waiting for me waiting somewhere else, or?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we actually stayed up the whole night.
The whole night?
I lost that rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it.
Okay, sure.
Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there.
The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Do I have to... I think I just go. I don't think I have to... Was everyone having the same dream maybe? Or they're like all afraid to stay in their rooms or some shit? The hell's on the floor?
Ah, there he is.
Huh? Oh,
This
hey,
is
Makoto.
worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, your own funeral, all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was here besides Kyoko, and then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw that something was... What the... Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were remains of Monokuma. What the fuck?
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? What the fuck? If they were all together, it was probably fine. Or imagine not staying up all night when you have a good chance of being killed. I mean, if they're all together, then... It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Idiot, if you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Bayaka, you found this little fella laying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance, and I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until midnight officially began, or nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Oh, you know what? They said, right? They said, like, Monokuma can only be controlled, like, the mastermind. So, like, the person was in my room while that was happening, so that's why Monokuma wasn't doing anything, because the person that's controlling Monokuma was in my fucking room trying to shove the blade up my ass. That's probably where it is. Mystery solved. Oh no, he's losing control. Jinkies. I don't know. Okay, anyway. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the assembly process. It was master stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we're taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master, they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something?
Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary.
That's true. He says the same exact thing every day, right?
hey,
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb?
That's super bad. We need to get rid of it.
Roger that! Breaker 19er, roger, roger. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. A motion sensor for serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you?
I'm fine, totally fine.
You're not fine. You're all
Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that, you fucking freak. Tubular.
God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
don't be mean.
Hey, come on, the century is just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hang on to it's not gonna do any good. Yeah, good call.
Well,
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hero put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something that had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could it have been when I thought about it? I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto.
Huh?
hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry.
We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now?
And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, and we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
What?
if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be a chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind, we don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away, or are you going to fight? You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I just imagine Monokuma just like flying right in with the other thing and be like, hello! I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to all the ends of the earth.
Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our targets was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. What are y'all doing here? Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way. I won't. Okay, let's just talk to everybody.
Okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us, so we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end.
This is not good. We finally reached the climax. Is that what she said, or is that... No, okay, anyway. So let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Is Kyoko just in there chilling? She's like literally standing in there with Monokuma, and they're like, what the fuck are you doing in there? She's like, "Ow!" It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges.
Wait, but the rules say...
Hold on, I need to drink. I wish Celeste was here. I can't fucking speak. I wish Celeste was here to just stand by the door and not do anything, and she's just like, yeah, you guys break it open. I'm just gonna stand here. We always need like one person that doesn't do anything in the group, and I really need that. I need Celeste to come back so she could stand there and do nothing. Thank you for the hydrate. We always need someone to stand around and look pretty, and that was Celeste's job, and now she's just... Who's gonna fill that spot? We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there...
So in other words...
Then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
That's Hero. Okay, sure, but...
What?
We've come this far, we can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean...
For serious?
What the heck?
Hero's job is literally to do nothing.
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip the door down.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. What about the garden, the tool shed thing? Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? Yeah, I was thinking literally just that. The thing in the tool shed.
Oh, so then...
Oh yeah, the pickaxe!
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well then, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. What? That's straight up unreasonable. But by myself?
Naturally.
Surely, you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! But that Toko ran off loud as a herd of a rabid elephant.
Hey.
For serious though? Are we just gonna knock this door down? Ooh, that neck crack. No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense, I can hardly talk. I'm all Flabust, no. I'm totally flabbergasted. Fap sauce? Gross! Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appear.
Hello, it's the Wonder Ferris, Murder Ferris fiend, here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile. Ding!
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it?
I was supposed to pick a pickaxe?
No, you seeping imbecile, the pickaxe.
Seeping imbecile? Oh, master! You wound me with your executive level barbs! Here comes the bloody nose! Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids! That's what you need! Great for old memory factory! But I think we already established that their memory can't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on!
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe! Alright, we solved the one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left.
One more mystery?
Yup.
You reached that certain age.
Yup. Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about?
Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life?
you've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden.
What? What did you find? Carapace? What?
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse.
Who is it? What? A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden.
You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Oh, okay. Kyoko's not dead, right? Is it like, just say it's the person, the Mukurudedi. As soon as I entered the room, I saw it. I didn't want to, but oh, that, yeah. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face, and there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? Oh wait,
Are they really dead?
for sure, but who is it? Oh, because you want me to? Kyoko isn't dead? Shut up, Muffin. Just to make things clear, that's not the same person. That person doesn't have nails, and that person has nails. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. Whoever that was, now they're... Yeah, look, they have you could tell, like, that person's a man. This person's a girl. You could see the difference, unless that was just, like, an art mistake. Like, she's got smaller hands, too. She's got fingernails on. Or, like, the other guy, like, he just, like, is, like, bigger hands, you know what I mean? Like, and then, like, this person's got fingernails. Or, like, the red nail paint. I don't know if this is a spoiler. But, because I know in, like, I don't know, because I'm thinking I have a person in mind of who it is, but I don't know if that's other games or if it's this game. But if whatever it comes to, I'll just, like, say if that was right or not. I don't know why, but I know they're laying dead in front of me. Like, who the fuck is that? I told you, there's a corpse hanging out in here.
No way.
Are they really dead? Is this a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away, however. Be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. There were... Wait, am I like on crack? Weren't they wearing brown boots and now they're wearing purple heels? What? We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery, but one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room, but why? The only person, I know Kyoko wears heels like that, but I don't think that's her. If that's a woman, she's got no chest. I mean, you know, maybe, but why did she got her nails painted all of a sudden? How do they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. If they're not breathing, all signs of life has come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. That's so weird that Kyoko appeared in the room. Did she, like... It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue.
I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least.
How can you tell?
Well, I think I can see the outline of her chest and the general shape of the body. Yeah, and the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
Really? Then could it be? Okay then! Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. By the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask in the next instant. There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up. It blew up. It blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then... Hurry up, put the fire out. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hand. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. What the fuck? Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind the only unpleasant smell of burning. What the fuck was that? I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man?
It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body.
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man.
Don't compare it to steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again.
But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be.
There's only one person missing.
It's Kyoko. Kyoko? It's not. It can't be. No. Then that dead body is Kyoko. It's like not even the same hair. It's not even the same hair. We don't know what her nails look like, or if she even has her nails painted under her gloves. But she does wear boots like that, kind of. But like, it's not. It can't be her. No, that can't be right. Yeah, I don't think so. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words...
The mastermind.
What?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charboiled? Get serious. I agree. Normally, the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have a reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokumo can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned out all this. So according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely. And he's somewhere in the school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Kusabi, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said that there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusabi is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have any proof yet, I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so then the mastermind is a girl, Mukuro, and she's the student here, and she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out something, exactly who it is.
Hey, wait!
What?
What?
Aren't you forgetting something? You know, Toko?
Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh? Yeah, I'm wondering when... forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Shut the fuck up. Oh god, there she goes.
Oh, she survived!
Oh, she survived. What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then, I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Yeah. Right now I have to focus on the body. We're looking at the body again. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
so,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl.
Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Okay. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. You're making me look at... So why are some of her nails missing? Just wanna... Okay, fuck you, shut up. There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is this what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal? I stole this. A key. Well, looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like a Monokuma. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key on its Earth. That's right. The key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key.
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen a key, this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then? Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas that we thought were locked. You mean?
So in other words...
The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, the dorm's room on the 2nd floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? What? I'm not gonna... I want to look at the fucking shit. Wow. Okay, you're not letting me look? Fuck you then. Okay. So it's this room all the way back here that we have to check. I was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went inside the key, I found in the garden to the keyhole. This key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. Oh, I meant to hold on. When I insert the key I'd found in the garden to the keyhole, no good, it won't go in. I guess this isn't what the key goes to. So what room am I missing? The data center and the headmaster's room. door to the data center was finally locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden the keyhole. Click. It fits. Then this is the key to the data center. I'd managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that's running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So you're back. How did it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door's still unlocked.
Hey, so when you open that door, there's like not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right?
You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. I'm just gonna go in. Alright, I don't need fuck you, motherfucker. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind with a silent prayer. I slowly opened the door. And then Kyoko's just chilling there. Nothing happened. Oh. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Huh. Is there like something we're gonna see on the screen that we're not gonna like? In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school fed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors. Oh, that was him, sorry.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us?
Then this room is...
It's all clear now.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think that settles it.
What?
The body in the garden, if they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusabi, and she was the Mastermind.
Huh? Then the Mastermind is dead, like really dead?
It would seem so. For serious?
It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself.
The Mastermind is dead. Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? It's not. Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it? Who was it that? But if the Mastermind is really dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and fix the exit. Find the exit, come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? If the Mastermind is truly dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set this up, life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally. Yeah. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But...
Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have ever done this?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identify the Mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Now do you understand? You useless insect! You're banned from talking to Master ever again! The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time in here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is, just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook that antenna, we could watch TV?
Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning, Hina's here.
Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? All right, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to the TV before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look high performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked.
So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in.
What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network in Alter Ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Okay. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck.
The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room?
Let's give it a try just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Except there's like... I'm only halfway through the game. Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing else. I can't something about that door with Monokuma's picture on it, but worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing to be afraid of. We're fine. No matter where surveillance cameras are following our every move, I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? There's a really ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this, huh? Look at Master Go! It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Okay.
You know?
Oh, what's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working.
Really?
Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind, all you guys need to do is cut free from your regrets from the outside world. What the heck? And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time? They really thought they could get away with it? This is...
It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's so weird, what?
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird, You're weird. Weird in every possible, and not just weird, super weird.
But
this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel?
Oh, good idea. Let's get out of try. I'm fucking stupid. Sorry. Here it went. Change the channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh? What? What?
Huh?
What? What? It's been a while, you freaking bastards! Monokuma! Hell, you're supposed to be dead! Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid!
what?
You're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. Look on your faces right now. Wait. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see the moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. just showed up. He's just standing there like, what? Yeah, like, so fucking troll. That was so funny. I'm like, I like how Toko noticed and the rest of them didn't.
And that's that. Shing. Well, it's almost time to cut up your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going.
Let me out of here!
No, we're supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are.
Are you serious? This place is the worst.
If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Woo! I pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
The point.
Hey.
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing the surveillance feed?
Look at how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in a blood-gushing secret and tell you all about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. Huh? Huh? But what does that mean?
It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
Oh, you're so stupid! Don't you get it? Fine, I'll tell you. I'll fucking tell you because you're stupid.
Thrills, chills, kills.
This killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
What?
Extreme.
This killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning.
Huh? What? It's broadcasted live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
But that's...
It can't be. They have taken over the airways somehow.
Oh, no!
The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found. And hijacking the airwaves is easy mode.
Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind, like a boat tossing in the ocean. My mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them the true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of Despair-Based Production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment. What are you saying? You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
actually.
What if they already did?
Huh?
Yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like this, you need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So how could things have come to this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember?
What?
Of course.
Well, duh! There's little business of...
What the fuck?
A body has been discovered.
Why is it saying that now?
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh?
Huh? Class trial, you mean?
It's the Monokuma file!
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Oh, I I guess it was late because he wasn't technically there, but now that he's here and we saw the body, the trial's gonna start. Fuck.
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
Can't wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's Despair Entertainment and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here.
And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial, dumbass. It would mean that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuru Ikusabi was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma's still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuru Ikusabi, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's impossible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself. Anyway, we'd better begin.
But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer?
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Participating. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said.
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Well, I'd better start by checking the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. It had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. I feel like ending the stream would be too early now, right? It's only 2 hours in. Like, is the investigation really long, or should I quit when it's the trial? Because it's only 2 hours in. Like, should I really end stream now? I feel like I should go a little bit longer. I don't, you know what I mean? Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Huh, hold on. So the sprinklers turn at 7 a.m. 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which means the murder must have taken place after, right? Am I on crack? No, wait. No, it's... The sprinklers are programmed to come on every morning at 7:30. This time it's impossible to change. As such, it can be assumed that if the body had been in the garden before, it would have gone. Wait. So if it's not wet, then that means it happened after. If it's wet, it happened before. But... Remember, there were some chickens in the chicken coop. One is missing. I count 4 chickens, huh? 4.
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in the coop? In here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? Huh? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens now. We're 1 short. Huh? That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Even if a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why don't the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? The chicken's the master, true. Absolutely. Those nozzles poking out. Are those sprinklers? Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case. Isn't it funny that I said that, like, literally the murder was gonna happen in this room? I literally said it. Just to be sure, I should take a look in the tool shed. This room's dusty and disorganized. Is this a tarp? Wait, a tarp? Was there a tarp in here before? No. I should probably take a look inside. It could be related to the case. Nothing else looks touched. I think it's just that, but I'll look at everything. The top is wet, covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean, completely dry. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. That's weird. That's one thing here that concerns me. I'll just look at everything. Did I ever look at that? I don't even remember that. There's flower pots that have nothing to do with the case. I'll just click on everything, why not? There's something, oh yeah. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have been thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back, so does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this... That's it. It's a knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in a kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and maybe then And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean that Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. I'll read it again, but I don't know if it says any new information, but like... Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. I read all this, but I'll just read it again. They also had been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Trying to think. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but... What even is that? I feel like I've seen something like that before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Wait, what? No, it's alright. It's fine. Probably remember. I keep reading that over anyway. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. It's not. It's not her. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the body was that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half was still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top being wet. There isn't, right? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. So is it a guy pretending to be a girl? Fake nails. And a tattoo. Like, what the fuck? Fake nails. What the fuck? There's also something in the back of her right hand. This is a tattoo. It got burned, so I can't make the whole thing, but looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Okay. Do I need to check everything? Or do I have to talk to them, maybe? I'll talk to them. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you talking about that now, and what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone, so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure to not go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I have a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You seem to be quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi that's really bad, isn't it? I just tell about my fucking dream. I'd be like, you want to hear some weird fucking dream? That the person that's fucking dead here showed up in my room while I'm sleeping. I have a dream about it, and then I wake up and the motherfucker dead. But I was in my room the entire time, bitch. What the fuck does that mean? Anyway. Bayaku's account. So what is your account, motherfucker, that you were all together? Okay, probably. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
You're serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, I should look back what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. It was a little bit after 9. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right about 7:30. Then I headed back to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? It was a little after 9. Now, then, Toko, what time is it? Well, then, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right, it had to be right around 7 o'clock.
You know?
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. Who died? Hi, Kika. We don't know yet. It's the mysterious body on the floor. We don't know who it is, so... It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Mysterious, spooky, spooky. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. My job's done. That's a pretty small job. When the body was found, God, this trial's gonna be a pain in the ass. I already know it.
Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up?
If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask, a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody, but for how much blood there was in the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That's a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember a lot about it too, so thank you too. Jesus, I'm gonna have so much information. I think I checked everything. We didn't even talk to Toko, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, the fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko if that's true? It can't be. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? No, it's not. If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get her into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
Simply my options.
What?
Just give up.
You limited her! You did this! I don't have a choice. I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow the room key. Motherfucker, give me the key. Hey, Byakuya. If you do come up with an alibi, I'll be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh, no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you or I may not. Byakuya, fuck you! I'll accuse you and out of spite, I'll kill us all. Out of spite, bitch. Yo, I swear, if I was in this game, I would do that. Just to troll with people, I'd be like, listen, if you want to be a fuckface, I will vote for you out of spite and get us all killed. Fuck you. And I'm like, oh shit! Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. What are they talking about, that one area? What do you mean? That one area, like what? What, in the gym? Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one sold to every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
Was that a robot on the ground? It's not actually a dead body, it's just a fucking robot. And that bomb went missing. Oh wait, yeah, the bomb went missing, huh? So everyone here knew that there was a bomb. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Oh, was it? And I've checked everything else I can think of that's left just now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Well, that was quick. Please give me the key. Or come with me. You think you can go soon, Byakuya? You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go.
Wait for me, oh my god.
Byakuya walked up without a second glance and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Her room is like, oh wait, what? That's the wrong way. Her room probably scurry. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid into the keyhole and then... and it's open. Looks like it, thanks. Okay. She's like just in her room like sleeping. She's like, fuck away from me, fuck off. So this is Kyoko's room. can't help but notice there's just like a... Let's just look everywhere else. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here, at least not. I'm just gonna look everywhere else. So yeah, I'll just look at this. Alright. There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo. Woodlock key has been added. What about the bathroom machine? Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look inside. What if there was just like murder weapons and everything in there? It's like, oh, who cares about her underwear? There's a fucking dead body. We should look everywhere, bitch. Motherfucker, I don't want to hear your excuses. If there's a dead body, I'm looking everywhere. I don't care if your fucking thong is hanging on the wall, motherfucker.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So, what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take the time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. I found it. What's in this envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so opened it. Oh, okay. I opened the envelope. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? The fucking bed, you idiot. Let's see, you just want to be perverted for Kyoko? I do. But also, if she's dead, which she's not, but I'm saying, like, I want to check. But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but I lifted up the sheets. What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class 78 student registry. Mukuro Saba, whatever the fuck her name.
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. It was a key and probably the note. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay, bitch. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusabi, sex female, the ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from a child and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. Any intense international investigation turned up no information. She was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Interesting. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things just as an ordinary person, but then
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers, but they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard that says Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and bit player is becoming our hero.
It's you!
What?
What do you got in your pretty little hand there? Oh, you found her profile.
So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak
Come
out on
on
me.
now.
I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, she's no rule against stealing, is there? Or who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out there and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores after all.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why I, even as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well.
Of course!
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it is. Oh, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? That I'm gay? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I've ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
There's my wife in the background. I see her looking cute as shit.
When you all first got together, the main hall, way back then, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among y'all.
A misunderstanding, are you saying?
in other words...
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed!
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
16 then.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro, she's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed!
Makes sense?
Well now...
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge.
I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you.
Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? Well, don't tell me what I told you, bud. She wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see.
What?
Okay, now that's all you get.
Kyoko wears gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hand, yeah. That does seem a little fishy, but I don't think it's Kyoko still. I don't think it's Kyoko. It's too weird. It's too suspicious. The tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma said that they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears gloves to hide the scars. Why would she be wearing fake nails under the gloves? You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense. Or like, did she put on gloves? Which means those fake nails on the court. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student
That's
here.
right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. but the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case.
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. But that would explain why we would still have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school's killing game. Mukuro is the killer. She killed Kyoko. Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? I think it's someone, it's like one of us, not one of us, one of them that killed her. Like, maybe they thought, because, like, they didn't know there was a 16th student, right? Maybe they thought it was Kyoko and took the opportunity to kill her, but, like, I don't think it's the 16th student just yet. You know what I mean? I feel like they're, like, we're gonna know there's a 16th student. They're gonna be a part of that trial, but they're gonna, like, have nothing to do with the killing. They're just, like, there now, and they're like, you know what, motherfucker, yeah, but, like, I was busy, like, doing my fake nails, and I got so bored, I, like, put them on the corpse, but, like, I had nothing to do with that. Like, I didn't kill her, like, I swear, and then, like, whatever, okay. In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind. It was 11-037. Dude, Leon would never kill anybody. He's gonna make it till the end of the game. He's so cool, dude. He's gonna live forever. He's gonna live forever. But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusabi isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it definitely seems possible, but if that's definitely really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo are really connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Yes. Is there anything changed in here? There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go in one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right? Yeah, I clicked on it trying to open it. That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I mean, I tried to click on it to put it in. Yes, I know, Byakuya. I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right? Well, just try it. I did try until you interrupted me, and you just made it seem like you had that idea first. Shut up. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There's blood on the floor. There are hours in here. Looks like 10 hours in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Titanium arrows. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a ball of duct tape. I wonder what this is used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that must mean it'll surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow, but how could it possibly be involved? I mean, there's blood on it, clearly. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. My bedroom. No, I'm just kidding. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? The library, the archive. Are you talking about the archive? Yes. That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access
Let's
to.
go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there was a file related to Fenfer somewhere over here. Mayaka seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf in the bag. Ah, here we go. We quickly returned with the file in hand. Yes?
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? Oui, oui? I'm pretty sure most of high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt $100 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenfer is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenfer, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into an enemy. So wouldn't she be the one that died? Because she's got the wolf tattoo on her hand. So then, right, she did die then. Right? They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. She's no, I was like Kyoko's low-key, the ultimate soldier, but no, I know she's not. I'm just like laughing, but like, she's the ultimate soldier. She's like, I'm the ultimate soldier, and then she just like gets really ripped all of a sudden. I'm like, what the fuck? However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing that many state secrets they had acquired. Somehow, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded. So, what is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name of Fenrir comes from, right? Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? Yeah. To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. Not like I said. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean... Yeah, so I'm saying it's her body. Kyoko's low-key just got a tattoo on her hand as well. She's like...
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go.